Love you, brother. Be careful. I will.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and in this installment of Must Watch, we're looking at movies, shows, podcasts, and more that defined pop culture in April 2025.
Okay, who wants to have some fun?
Yes?
Number 10, The Accountant 2. April is a busy season for all accountants, although we guarantee none have their hands fuller than Christian Wolf.
Ray King has been murdered. Do you like puzzles, Mr. Wolf?
Admittedly, when we heard a sequel to the 2016 action thriller was happening, we questioned why. Don't get us wrong, we enjoyed the original Accountant. After 8 years, though, was anyone demanding a follow-up? Maybe not, but The Accountant 2 premiered at South by Southwest ahead of its wide theatrical release for a reason.
What are you doing?
Waiting for you to finish.
So you can.
Do what I need to do.
The sequel lives up to the early positive buzz, exceeding its predecessor on almost every level. This is largely thanks to the inclusion of Jon Bernthal, who makes for a great foil opposite Ben Affleck.
What do you want?
Hello, it's me, your brother.
You can't tell from the tone of my voice that I know it's you.
Can you be in Los Angeles, California in 24 hours?
Goodbye.
Baxton?
With plans for a third movie in the works, this is a franchise we didn't know we wanted.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Number 9, Dying for Sex. With Emmy season around the corner, we'd be surprised if Dying for Sex didn't at least pick up a nomination for Michelle Williams' lead performance.
You know how I had that pain in my hip that wouldn't go away? It's cancer.
While Williams is one of our most versatile and accomplished actors, she's never had a role quite like Molly. Based on a real-life podcast host, Molly left her husband and entered various sexual relationships upon receiving a fatal cancer diagnosis.
Do you want to kiss me?
Yeah, very much.
As tragic as that sounds, this miniseries is also surprisingly funny. The title is a morbid pun after all.
Find your joy! Yeah!
Williams is surrounded by several other performers who know how to balance drama with levity, including Jenny Slate, Rob Delaney, and Sissy Spacek.
I read a great article about raw cloves of garlic and cancer.
Both life-affirming and sexually liberating. It's 8 episodes that'll leave you more than satisfied.
Take off your clothes.
Number 8, Warfare. Following last year's Civil War, Alex Garland delivers a completely different kind of war picture.
Alpha 2, we might have guys starting to move on our position.
Copy, we're getting a buildup of activity here too.
Whereas his previous effort was a satirical work of fiction, Warfare is grounded in reality, with co-director Ray Mendoza bringing his experiences as a Navy SEAL to the equation.
We coming to you or you coming to us?
Warfare isn't as character or plot-based as some other military films, but few engulf the audience in combat like this one. The absence of music makes every sound effect more impactful, as if the whole theater is shaking.
We are all coming back.
As a whole, the film is an experience, one that isn't necessarily pro or anti-war. It's simply about soldiers trying to survive a chaotic ordeal practically executed in real time, with every actor bringing authenticity to the team. Number 7, The Handmaid's Tale Season 6. When The Handmaid's Tale premiered in 2017, it captured the zeitgeist in ways the showrunners likely didn't anticipate going into production. After 6 seasons, the Emmy-winning drama remains hauntingly relevant.
You have to agree it makes sense for us to stick together.
Sweetie, we are not together, okay?
For every step forward the characters take, the horrors of Gilead continue to spread. June Osborne is as resilient as ever, though, providing the beating heart of a rebellion that might overthrow Gilead for good.
I have to go, okay? My friend is there, and she's like a little sister to me, so.
As we cheer for June, we continue to debate whether characters like Serena and Aunt Lydia are capable of redemption.
Let me put it in plain and simple words. The handmaids could retire to New Bethlehem, and they could become attendants at the new fertility center.
That isn't a brand. That is a divine calling.
With a sequel series in the works, we're not expecting this final season to wrap up everything in a tidy package. Yet this beginning of the end has laid the groundwork for what promises to be a major television event.
But we gotta try.
Yeah, we gotta try.
Number 6. The Legend of Ochi. The Legend of Ochi has the essence of a lost 80s movie with an A24 twist.
I was born on a small island in the Black Sea. People say it's a dangerous place. There are bears and wolves and something else.
The friendship between a child and an otherworldly creature calls E.T. to mind, but Ochi shares more in common with the features of Jim Henson. This isn't just due to the masterful puppetry and animatronics. Like Henson's The Dark Crystal and Labyrinth, Ochi is more focused on craft than story, although it excels in the vibes department.
Yuri, what is this?
I'm taking him home.
Director Isaiah Saxon submerges us in a setting that seems ordinary in some respects and mystical in others. For those who grew up around forest environments, Ochi will take you back to a time when adventure was literally in your backyard.
You'll be torn apart. They can't be our pets.
He's my friend.
All you needed was a little imagination to be transported.
Just trust me.
Number 5. The Last of Us Season 2. For those who played The Last of Us Part 2, you knew this sophomore season would waste no time ripping our hearts out.
Better?
Nope.
Okay.
That didn't make it any easier when we got to the moment everyone was dreading since this HBO series was first announced.
Our commander trained us to follow a code. We don't kill people that can't defend themselves.
If you didn't play the games, let's just say things are not about to get better for our heroes. Honestly, heroes might not even be the right word, knowing where the story is bound to push Ellie in her pursuit of Abby.
Well?
I gotta think about this.
Think about what? Let's get these guys.
Whether or not the season proves as polarizing as its source material, nobody can deny that Bella Ramsey and Caitlin Dever are turning in some of their best work. Seeing these powerhouse performers go head-to-head is going to be brutal.
But I am asking you, please, do what it takes to see that justice is done.
Number 4. The Wedding Banquet. Considering how queer characters were often portrayed, Ang Lee's The Wedding Banquet was surprisingly progressive for 1993. This American remake manages to build upon the original through a 2025 lens.
My grandmother doesn't know I'm gay. You come out, they cut you off.
The film not only explores how the LGBTQIA+ community has changed, but also tiptoes around the rom-com cliches we expect.
My daughter marrying a man.
It's for the cause. We're helping a gay couple stay together.
What starts with a sitcom-esque premise we've seen numerous times before throws several curveballs. In addition to being funny, the results paint a poignant portrait of family, both biological and found.
I don't even want to be an American. The trains are so slow and I never know how much to tip.
Kelly Marie Tran, Bowen Yang, Lily Gladstone, and especially Oscar winner Yoon Yuh Jang create nuanced characters who feel real. It's a remake that honors its predecessor while standing on its own 2 feet, which should be the standard.
할아버지 물론 네 결혼 기다리셔. 니들 다 바보야.
What did she say? She said we're dumb.
Number 3. Hacks Season 4. Hacks wrapped up its Emmy-winning 3rd season with Hannah Einbinder's Ava beating Jean Smart's Deborah at her own game. Season 4 picks up right where we left off, allowing no time for the dust to settle.
Well, aren't you a big, brave girl? I guess I am. It's for the best.
The animosity is off the charts, but for now, Deborah needs Ava to succeed and vice versa. Likewise, the chemistry between its stars remains the key to Hacks.
Saw a video of you two screaming at each other online? Oh, yeah, no, that was a creative conversation. Because we really care.
Whether at each other's throats or finding common ground, their dynamic is as hilarious as ever. Deborah and Ava are simultaneously a perfect balancing act and a recipe for disaster.
Winnie says that we have to save late-night comedy. And if we go from being new kid on the block to #1, that proves it's not dead. And I want to be #1 because I can be.
Okay, perhaps we could start by giving them a smaller target than global #1 hit.
This season serves as a harsh reminder about showbiz. Even when an artist gets exactly what they've been working towards, it can all be taken away with one false move.
I didn't just do it for me.
Oh, really?
I did it for both of us.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
Number 2, Andor Season 2. The best Star Wars since The Empire Strikes Back. It's a phrase we've heard people use to describe Revenge of the Sith, The Force Awakens, and The Mandalorian. Yet Andor might be the first Star Wars story to truly warrant the Empire comparison.
Look at me. You made this decision long ago. The Empire cannot win. You'll never feel right unless you're doing what you can to stop them.
Like Empire, the first season of Andor brought the franchise to a more adult frontier. Season 2 takes matters a step further, going to places we honestly didn't expect Disney to touch.
We're stealing an Imperial test ship. For who? Who are you with?
I'm not telling you that.
Who told you?
Yeah, well, you should be more careful.
It never feels like the showrunners are forcing in these darker elements, however. The show has taken its time establishing a mature tone, earning these moments.
You must be awfully desperate.
If you could see what you look like, you wouldn't say that.
Cassian Andor's story is coming to an end, but hopefully Tony Gilroy's journey in a galaxy far, far away is just taking off.
We need to go.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Sinners. In April 2025, Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos called theatrical releases, quote, an outmoded idea for most people. To that, we have one word: sinners.
I've been all over this world. I seen men die.
To elaborate, Ryan Coogler's period horror picture has already exceeded financial forecasts, having the biggest opening for an original movie in over 5 years.
I ain't ever seen no demons, no ghosts, no magic. Till now.
In addition to being a victory for the Cineplex, Sinners proves that the theatrical experience's survival isn't solely reliant on IP. In an era dominated by brand awareness, word of mouth can still attract ticket buyers.
Let me in, man!
With so many so-called sure things underperforming recently, Sinners is a sign that audiences are thirsty for something fresh to sink their teeth into. Some may wait for streaming, but to miss this film on the big screen would be a sin. What did you watch this past month? What do you need to catch up on? Let us know in the comments.
I unsent it.
You can't unsend an email.
You can't. You still use Hotmail.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.